So Detroit will get the first possession. Now the starting group for Orlando. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Suggs. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard. Back to Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Over Suggs. They get the rebound. Ivy. Pass to Duran. Here's Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Stewart misses. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. The top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Wow, foot in the ground, and Ivy was gone.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Wagner outside. Suggs with a screen for Wagner. A three-pointer is right on target.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Houston passes to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Duran. Shakes up. Oh!
Really clever move here. They expected Jaden to take it, but he gives it away.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Houston. Out to Carter. Carter with a screen on Thompson. Here's Wagner. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And stolen by Wagner. They're running. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 5. Banchero, a screen on Ivy. Houston passes to Wagner. Clock at 4. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pistons trail by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ivy. Duran the pass to Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Houston. Ivy defending. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. Houston's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Good.
And the body control from Suggs, just brushing off tight coverage and keeping the focus on the task at hand.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The pass to Anthony. 3 seconds left. Can't get the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
We've got Brown. He's out there with Wiseman. And it's Fournier in at the 2. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. 3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And Brown drops them both. Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Batadze the pass to Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team second.
Wiseman finds Brown. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cranes the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The Magic again can't hit.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. It's Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Wiseman with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Orlando leading. Isaac outside. Passes it to Batadze. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Pass to Sasser. Brown outside. buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Detroit.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Batase the pass to Harris. Isaac a screen. Back to Harris. The three ball. Detroit with the rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Fournier gets a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze.
Substitution. Number 21.
Isaac against Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Anthony right side. Harris finds Isaac. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And here are the Pistons. They're on a 16-7 run. The dish to Brown. Pass to Sasser. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 14 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony kicks to Harris. Back to Anthony. Pass break Detroit. And here's Brown outside. Another three for Detroit.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Sasser can't hit.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system, or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And so is Detroit, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Houston in at the two-guard position. Rocket two, and the three ball is good. Houston's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Orlando. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
Orlando moving the ball around. Houston's shot is off. Detroit leading by 7. Ivy, no one around him, drains the three-pointer. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's Suggs missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So much quickness and athleticism from Cunningham. He flies around the floor.
Suggs dishes to Carter, pass to Wagner. Carter, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Stewart passes to Ivey. And here is Duren. Feeds it to Thompson. Here's Duren. Thompson in the posts. He's defended by Wagner. A shot by Stewart with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Stewart's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
And now the fast break. Ivey with the ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Duren. Back to Stewart. Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism, and plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
The pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Great move by Isaiah Stewart to find a lane to the rim. So powerful.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. So for the Magic. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Isaac. Knocks it loose. Out to Anthony. Takes a 3. Here's Black. The offensive rebound. And no good. Pistons leading by 17. Pass to Sasser. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. For 3, Fournier. And another 3 for Detroit.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Fournier for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Fournier's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Detroit. Here's Black. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Isaac outside. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Isaac's got 8.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Isaac against Fournier. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Here's Anthony. Harris outside. Isaac a screen on Fournier. Harris drives in. He got it up. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He got into double. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Troy Brown is out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Sasser in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Anthony in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Brown outside. Pass to Sasser. For the three. It's hauled in by Harris. The Magic trail by 17. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdowns for the Pistons.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Brown sets a screen for Fournier. Puts up a three, and it's Brown that time on the assist from Fournier. Brown's got 20 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Brown outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Carter with a screen on Ivy. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now, here's Ivy. Defense is right there. Brown with a screen on Carter. From past the arc. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Into the lane. Back to Ivy. Beyond the arc. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
That shot wide open. Cunningham's got 21 in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pistons.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
Connects from three-point range.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
There's a screen. Wagner passes to Houston. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Brown. The Pistons shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And Thompson slams it home.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Brown finds Ivy. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another three for Detroit.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Banchero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cunningham passes to Brown. Over to the wing. Pass to Duran. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basket.
appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Trent in a 2-guard. Now here's Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And here's Detroit. Cunningham with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Cade Cunningham getting it done. What a move that time.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You've got to respect his ability to shoot it from the 3-point line.
Quickly against Cunningham. Quickly passes to Boucher. Now Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. Here's Barrett. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Now here's Ivy. Duran the screen. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Here's Duran from 12 feet. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duran's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duran goes out there and does it. Double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
Now here's Trent. And it's Barrett off the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you love that. Just that quick first step. And RJ up and over the D.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Rejected by Barnes. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Trent for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Boucher. It's Barrett on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Quickly from outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in RJ Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Cunningham, a screen on quickly. Back to Cunningham. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. The 3. And Cunningham gets it to go. On the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And Cade, well aware of the clock winding down, did not rush.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
The 3 from Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
And Cade Cunningham earning every bit of those points, just driving against contact and still able to focus and finish.
Blocked. Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Yep, that one's good.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Barrett, a screen on Cunningham. Here's quickly. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Stewart outside, pass to Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Stolen by Ivy. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Troy Brown out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Sasser in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Dick gets the bucket.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor. Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Fournier. Dick misses the three. Detroit has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Pass to Brown. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Fontecchio. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Wiseman clever on that pick and roll, finds the space.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Olynyk. Takes the three. Hauled in by Brown. For Detroit, they've got 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Inside, here's Wiseman. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, B.A. He's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
Here's Abaji. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Chalk up 2 there.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Here's Nora. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now just a 3-point Pistons lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Fournier, the pass to Brown. Back to Fournier. Brown, screen on Brown. Here's Fontecchio. 3-pointer. Now here's Fournier. He's covered closely. There's the triple. Fontecchio's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Brown with a screen. Here's Sasser. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sasser's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Now here's Brown. Wiseman in the high post. Pass to Sasser. Screen by Wiseman. On the wing, Fournier. Wide open look. Again, the Pistons score.
Fournier, if he has a little bit of room, he's still an aggressive scorer, so the mid-range, no problem.
Right side, Brown. Pass to Nora. Back to Brown. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Agbaji with the drive. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Agbaji's got 6.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Here's Sasser. Cuts off the pass. And now the Raptors on the break. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pistons ahead, up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Barrett in at small forward. Detroit has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Pass to Stewart. Ivy outside. Duran the screen. Ivy with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett.
Ivy can score it, but showing his combo mentality to run the offense.
Toronto trailing. Now quickly. He's got 5. Outside Barnes. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Barnes has got 9.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hits the trifecta.
And that's Cunningham coming back with the rapid response.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes. Puts one up from 19. That one a little long. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. 6-point game. Talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Quickly with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
Cunningham on the wing. Give him 23. Ivy outside. Pass to Duran. And here's Thompson for three. Offensive rebound. Ivy passes to Stewart. Ivy with the ball. Back to Cunningham. Let's go with a three. Cunningham, confident in his range.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Back to Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Detroit has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Cunningham with the ball. Now quickly defending. Duran. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Stewart, screen on quickly. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Stewart, left side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons.
Substitution on the floor.
For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Abaji. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Fournier. Wiseman with a steal. Here's Sasser. Wiseman finds Brown. Pass to Sasser. Fournier for three. Another three for Detroit. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Clock is at 3. Dick, the pass to Nora. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so here is Toronto after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And a tough 2 for Kelly Olynyk that time, just staying with the shot.
That free throw good from Olynyk. 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside, Brown. Good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ending the quarter up 10. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Troy Brown, also Wiseman out there, and it's Fournier in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Wiseman, pass to Fournier. Wiseman, a screen on Brown. Fournier finds Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after previous plays.
A lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Barrett. There's the drive.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
Ivy passes to Brown. Fires the 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And it's Barrett off the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Barrett's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Cunningham outside. And here's Brown for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pistons lead by 8.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
A 3, Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
And here's Cunningham outside. And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 29.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Quickly against Cunningham. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
We're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Outside, Brown. And here's Ivy from the arc. Back to Brown. Pass to Duren. Duren, the screen. Brown with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. Basket's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Barrett. Outside for Boucher. Brown scanning the floor. On the take. 4 on the clock. Boucher passes to Brown. Over Ivy. Brown can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Count it. Duren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
Barrett, a screen on Ivy. Pass to Barrett. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. They grab their own miss. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Brown passes to Ivy. Brown with a screen. Down low. Here's Duren. Cunningham left side. Cunningham going to work inside.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Barrett, a screen on Ivy. Outside Barrett. for three. Rebound Detroit.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pistons.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cade Cunningham.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now here's Cunningham. Brown passes to Cunningham. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Cunningham looking it over. They set the pick. Puts it up. No good there. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch.
What stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Here's Houston. From the arc, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Quickly. Nobody near Barnes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wagner outside. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Now the pass to Trent. Here's Barnes. Driving in, and the dunk by Barnes.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Banchero. That one goes in.
It's taken little time for Banchero to show he can deal with tough NBA defense. It's a battle, and he's not afraid of it at all.
Here's Barnes. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Houston. Over Barrett. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there. Not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Boucher finds Barrett. Takes the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Fast break Toronto. Here's Quickly. Trent outside. Barrett the pass to Trent. For 3. Barrett no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Wagner. Boucher with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Houston passes to Banchero. Wagner outside. Banchero a screen on Trent. Wagner outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Houston gets it to go.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left here in the first quarter. And it's Quickly missing. The Magic have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Quickly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter, and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And that one is good from Suggs.
With his speed, Suggs able to get one step ahead, and then he's ready to let it fly.
Barnes passes to Barrett, and Barrett slams it in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Pass to Houston. Out to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Over Barrett. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. Boucher sets a screen for Quickly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Toronto ahead. They're up by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Mo Wagner. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Harris, and it's Isaac into the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Mora, the pass to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Anthony. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Magic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Anthony kicks to Black. He dishes it to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. He can't hit that time. Toronto trailing. Dick passes to Abaji. Here's Nwora, covered by Anthony. On the wing, Brown. Jacks up a 3. Nwora, it's good on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Isaac outside. Passes to Anthony. And taken away by Brown. Dick in the corner. Back to Brown. Dick with it. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie Dick, an excellent shooter.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brown with the bucket.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Harris outside. Anthony sets the pick for Harris. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the 3-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Black, no good. Raptors leading by 3. Dick passes to Nora. Here's Olynyk. Here's Dick. He's got 5. Now here's Olynyk. 4 on the clock. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
Now here's Anthony. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown outside. Here's Nora. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Nora's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. To the inside, Harris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
The inside game of Harris continues to get better. He's effective at finding spots inside to score from.
Here's Dick, and he converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harris looking it over. Isaac with the screen for Harris. There's the pass to Isaac. Here's Anthony. Back to Harris. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Trent in at the 2. In recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Barnes with it. Picked up by Banchero. And here is Quickly. Driving the lane. In the corner, Barrett with it. Boucher with a screen on Wagner. Boucher kicks to Quickly. The 3. Carter pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wagner passes to Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. The shot from the low post is good. Suggs has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Magic. Here's Quickly, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And here is Quickly. After Jalen Suggs made that last 3-pointer.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Out to Barrett. This one for 3. No good that time.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Barnes with it. Defended now by Wagner. From downtown, it's good from Barnes on the assist by Barrett. And it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Now here is Carter. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. Now Suggs, 10 points for him, 6 to shoot. Here's Houston, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett. It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year. Look at the number, 83% from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 7. He takes it in, and Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And foul on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
Taking 2 shots.
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin. And plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And Barnes sends it back. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Wara checked in. Here's Black. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Black's got his first basket of the night.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Black. Here's Isaac. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Here's Dick. He's defended by Wagner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. The Raptors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Black is out there with Anthony. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Harris is out there for Orlando. The Magic trail by 6. Anthony finds Harris. Back to Anthony. In the corner, it's Harris. Picked him clean. Here's Abaji. Guarded by Harris. For 3, Olynyk rebounded by Anthony.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Isaac kicks to Anthony. Fires from deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
Brown outside. Here he goes. Here's Nora. Pass to Olynyk. The tray. Nailed from three-point land.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. And Wagner has it in the corner. Out to Anthony. The 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Abaji. Guarded by Harris. Olynyk, a screen on Anthony. Mora, the pass to Dick. Clock at 6. Passes it to Olynyk. They set the pick. And the 3 off target.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
Here's Brown. Gary Harris making his last shot. Here's Abaji. Back to Olynyk. That's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And stolen by Wagner. With the putback.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking out big-time hoops in college. We're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Sinks the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Suggs. The pass to Houston. Out to Carter, to the right side. Launches it. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Suggs.
That hoop right there is why Suggs went top 5 in the draft. This young man makes things happen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. It'll be his second foul of the game. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. A 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
Driving inside. In the corner, it's Boucher. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Isaac. So it's Orlando now. A 2-point game. Suggs gets to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. To take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Houston. to Suggs. Here's Houston. Isaac a screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but I don't like to see it when the game is this close.
That's tipped. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with
front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the center position. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Stewart. No good off the back of the rim.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. Duren in the post. On the wing, Ivy. Back to Stewart. Goes back up. Nice jump shot.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Up top, Stewart. And he hits the jumper for two. Stewart's got his second basket.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Wagner, right side. And here's Banchero. Wagner with a screen. Here's Suggs. Launches a three. Shot clock at 6. On the attack, Carter. Thompson pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Driving inside.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Here's Houston. Ivy defends. Pass to Suggs. And that one is hammered home.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Stewart outside. Duren the screen. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Cunningham. Stewart's got his third basket on the night right there. Carter a screen on Thompson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wagner with a screen on Ivy. Gets the 3 ball to go. Houston's got his second basket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Stewart. He has 7. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Stewart outside, beyond the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Pass to Houston. Left side, Carter. To the left wing. Carter, a screen on Stewart. Nails it from beyond the arc. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Houston. Launches it. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. And here's Cunningham outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Wagner finds Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Stewart. Carter with it. Here's Suggs. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. A nice shot by Ivy.
And this is what you want to see from Ivy. He's at his best when he's in attack mode.
And Carroll with a screen on Cunningham. Wagner on the wing. From deep. The Pistons clear it. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Carter, a screen on Ivy. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Stewart into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game.
Such a super athlete. Ivy is tough to score on.
Isaiah Stewart. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Troy Brown. He's out there with James Wiseman. And it's Sasser in at the point. Brown, that's good.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Orlando trailing here. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Now here's Brown. Here's Fontecchio. Brown inside. Harris on him. A nice shot by Brown.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Wagner with a screen. Here's Anthony. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Fournier, the pass to Brown. Now here's Wiseman. Brown, a screen on Wagner. Back to Wiseman. The kick out to Fournier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
B.A., there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Black played it in with a nice touch off the window. Black's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Wiseman. The 3-ball. Oh, how about the three-point range from Wiseman?
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ingles, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando on D. 8-point game. Fournier finds Brown. And the Pistons, another 3.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Isaac's shot is off. Detroit has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Brown against Isaac. Now here's Wiseman. Brown in the high post. The 17-footer. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. You can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
And here are the Magic now. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Isaac, the pass to Harris. Picked by Isaac from behind the arc. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
See, I think you want more of this from Joe Ingles. He has the size and length to keep plays alive.
Outside, Brown. Buries it from three. Brown's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Ingles with it. Wagner outside. Harris finds Wagner. And here's Isaac. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ingles. Harris, a screen on Fournier. And here's Harris. Fournier covering. Isaac, the pass to Ingles. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Ingles got 5 points.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Isaiah Stewart displaying his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Then it's Suggs, then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Houston in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
There's that competitive nature from Ivy, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Wagner. Picked by Carter. Here's the 3. Rebound Detroit. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Thompson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Boom! Ben Carroll!
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Cunningham. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. Carter, the pass to Houston. Soft touch off the glass. Houston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, BA, and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham finds Stewart. Cunningham outside. Ivy outside. And he banks in the layup. Ivy's got his third bucket of the night.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
And there's the screen. Here's Suggs. And he jams it home with authority.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
At the line for the Pistons, Cunningham.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Drives to the hoop. Good. That's his fifth bucket in 9 attempts.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Cunningham, right side. Can't connect from short range. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. To the right side. Pass to Carter. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, confident shot from the big man. Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. Here's Suggs. Pass to Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Suggs. And stolen by Cunningham. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And just a great read from Cunningham. Bouncing on opportunities to collect steals.
To the inside. Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Up top, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Outside Carter. Carter, a screen on Ivy. Houston. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Here's Suggs. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Now just a 3-point Pistons lead. Thompson with a screen. Back to Ivy. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Pistons shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Setting the floor for the Pistons. James Wiseman is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammates, such a critical skill. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Fultz, he's checked in for Anthony. And the Pistons with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Fournier. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Pistons lead by 5.
This guy is more than capable as a ball handler. Fournier, clever navigating his way around the defense.
Wiseman against Wagner. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Back to Wagner. Count it. Good.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Here's Sasser, pounded by Fultz. Over to the left wing. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Fultz passes to Isaac. Harris outside. The Magic need to put one up here. Wagner finds Fultz. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Fontecchio, the pass to Fournier. And again, it's Detroit converting.
If you give Evan Fournier the kind of space necessary, he will drain it on you. That's pretty.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul. Fultz passes to Isaac. Fultz a screen on Brown. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Wagner for 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, Mo Wagner, a legit threat from deep. This guy's so good at pulling the trigger when you give him an opportunity.
Outside, Ingles. Off target with the 3.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Back to Brown. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Fournier. The 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Just so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Picked by Isaac. Harris with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Outside, Ingles. Kicks it out to Isaac. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Wow, evolving before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac wanting the big bucket. Go ahead.
Brown, a screen on Fultz. Outside, Brown. Pass to Sasser. Takes it inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Ingles. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harris outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
Pass to Wiseman. Good on the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 6.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time. How about the young gun comfortable in the clutch? Jonathan Isaac delivering.
Now here's Fournier. Here's Sasser. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th. A good look from Brown. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now here's Ingles. Wagner, the pass to Ingles. Harris on the wing. Pass to Isaac. Out to Harris. From downtown. Outside Fournier. Lets the three fly. Another three for Detroit.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so it's Detroit with the W. They have to feel good.
A bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper, but we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And Cunningham with the slam.
Too easy for Cade. He can really fly.
And the pass to Barnes. Fires the three. Duran pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Barnes. A three-pointer is right on target.
The big three ball from Barnes. He keeps getting better from there.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
Isaiah Stewart taking 2 shots.
it is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And Stewart continues to prove himself as a vital cog on this team. A talented big man who plays with tons of energy.
Drives to the hoop. The shot's good from Quickly.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Cunningham inside. He's covered by Brown. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Quickly finds Barnes. It's hauled in by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got his second bucket tonight.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. The quick look, no good that time. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Quickly kicks to Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Ivy, a screen on Brown. Pass to Ivy. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Dick. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Ivy. Here's Stewart. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Stretching things out, Isaiah Stewart proving he's a modern big with a 3-point shot.
Quickly the pass to Brown. Hurdle with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Dick. Ivy defending. The Raptors need to get a shot. Clock is at 3. Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Brown against Cunningham. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Cunningham's got his third basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Barnes outside. Hurdle sets the pick for Barnes. Bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Ivy with the bucket.
There's that slashing ability Ivy has. The defense has to do better at blocking off these lanes.
Here's Quickly. Dick in the corner. Barnes outside. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got 13.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He finishes with 9. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
They've got Gary Trent. Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Barrett, and it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Barrett setting a pick for Olynyk. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pistons leading by 5. There's the pick. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And Barrett slams it in.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Olynyk, a screen on Fournier. Barrett. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
First team down.
And what you like about Barrett?
At the line for Toronto.
As forward who wants to keep improving. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Olynyk with it, picked up by Brown. Trent passes to Boucher. Sweet move, and the dunk by Boucher.
Boucher with great hands on the catch, and then he finishes it.
The pass to Fontecchio. Crafty move, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Barrett against Fournier. Barrett kicks to Olynyk. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Trent. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
2 on the clock. Here's Fontecchio. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Pistons lead by 5. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on James Wiseman.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now for the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Pass to Sasser. Back to Brown.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works hard to stay right in front of you.
Barrett against Fournier. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 5. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
With the step back. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Sasser. Stolen away. Trent with it. Wiseman picks him up. Fires for 3. Barrett. And there's Barrett, putting it right back in. Barrett's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
1 second separating the shot clock in game 2. The shot's good from Fournier. Here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Trent outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. Here's Abaji. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Raptors out in front, ending the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. We'll be back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the point.
Wonderful concentration by Cunningham. Taking the contact and using his strength to finish the play.
Barnes screen on Cunningham. The kick out to Brown. Quickly against Ivy. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. With the drive and the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Here's Ivy. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Scotty Barnes picks one up. You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the three. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Dick sets a screen for Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Nice pump fake by Scotty Barnes, pulling them in to get contact.
And he can't hit the second. Detroit's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. That gives them the lead. And that's 11 points for Jaden Ivey.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Nobody near Barnes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Quickly against Ivey. Pass to Duran. And Pirtle pulls it down. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Passes it to Barnes. There's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Asar Thompson.
This is Barnes at his best, attacking the defense and forcing their hand.
Barnes hits them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ivey a screen on Brown. Cunningham for 3. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Pistons on defense. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Thompson gets it to go.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Barnes outside. Back to Quickly. From 18 feet away. Thompson with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Cunningham passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Nice dish by Kane, sharing the ball rather than forcing his own shot.
Quickly finds Barnes. Now Pirtle. Now the pass to Quickly. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Quickly's got 7 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
If you're Cunningham, keep going inside. Good things will happen.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. Barnes outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes in.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Cunningham kicks to Ivey. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 14 points for Jaden Ivey.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And it goes down 2 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Woo! King Cunningham. That's nasty.
Takes it inside. That's a 2 from Barnes, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
We're going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's a...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good that...
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Abaji in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Barrett gets it to go.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Gets it from three-point range. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Kicks to Barrett. Pass to Boucher. Back to Barrett. Stripped away. And now the Pistons fast break and block. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boucher loves coming up with blocks, and his presence, it was felt on that play.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Trent's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Round the pass to Fonjecchio. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
Junior.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside Fournier. Pass to Sasser. 4 on the shot clock. Over Barrett.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
Fournier finds Brown. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Can't cash in from the high post. Trent, a screen on Fournier. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Good on the triple. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
The shot's good from Wiseman.
And capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
Count it. Barrett's got 11 in the second half.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
But you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Pistons working the ball around now. It's Brown on the wing. 1:15 left in the game. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
The dish to Brown. Pass to Sasser. And there's the drive. Brown finds Fournier. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Barrett with the ball.
And coming through in a big way. You have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Pistons. Brown sets a screen for Fournier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Fournier nails both of them.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
And here is Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Can't get the 3 to fall. And here's a timeout for Monty Williams.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Here they are, your North Side Crew.
And stolen by Barnes. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. We'll be back short. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now here's Cunningham. Cunningham is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Durant. And it's Brown in at the force. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on R.J. Barrett.
It seems like Cade is always one step ahead of the defense.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Barnes screen on Cunningham. And he drives in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish that level of authority. The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching Cade step up in a big way.
That's good from Cunningham.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Here's Quickly. Basket is good. He'll get it. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
This is
First team down. At the line
what
for your
constituted
Raptors.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is. And how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call,
You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Brown finds Cunningham, and he gets it to go. That's 23 points for Cade Cunningham.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. Cade can take over games.
We play just over a minute here in OT. Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Brown outside. Pass to Duran. Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Duran the pass to Brown. Fournier sets the pick for Brown. Fires for three. Fournier's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Back to Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Barnes. From deep. Rebound by the Pistons.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
There's Brown with the three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Cunningham outside. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
For three, Barrett. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as...
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith.
Battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Then there's Wagner, then it's Suggs, and it's Houston in at the 2. Now here's Wagner, pass to Houston, from deep, sinks it. What range from downtown.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Brown with it. And he drops it in from the low post.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Wagner with a screen. It's Suggs with a drive. Pass to Wagner. Out to the wing. And Carroll passes to Wagner. Carter on the wing. Carter, a screen on quickly. 6 to shoot. Here's Houston. Rejected by Barnes. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Launches it from deep. Offensive board. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first. Well, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him, that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Now here's Ben Carroll. Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Brown. Wagner for 3. And no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Drive by Brown. Here's Dick. Nails it from 3.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Ben Carroll the screen. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Houston. Houston's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. Quickly.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Magic have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Wagner, the pass to Ben Carroll. Wagner with a screen on Barnes. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And talk about a star from day 1, Clark. Paolo Ben Carroll.
You know, BA, I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game. The future is shining bright for Ben Carroll. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Wagner and Carroll with a screen on Brown. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Houston passes to Suggs. And Carroll outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Suggs. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. From the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Suggs. Fires the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make them pay for it.
And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Quickly. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Pass to Wagner. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Brown inside, and the jam by Brown.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Toronto trailing. Here's Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 10 points for him. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. But we're not even in the second half.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Toronto.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are 2 things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group. Standing tall against the opposition that time, guys. Responding with a bang from deep. Isaac not backing down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Tipped. Here's Wagner. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Isaac with a screen on Barrett. Here's Harris. 3-pointer Anthony. And again, it's the Magic from deep. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Barrett, and the layup is good off the glass. Barrett's got 9 points in the quarter.
And we're starting to see some fire from Barrett, a tremendous sign for this team.
Harris passes to Ingles. Isaac with a screen on Trent. Ingles finds Harris. Here's Anthony. Outside, Ingles. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's in part because the teams are stretching you out with the 3-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Here's Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mo Wagner.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he is definitely delivered.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Cole Anthony.
And the free throw, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 4. Harris passes to Anthony. Barrett against Harris. Rebound by Olynyk. The Raptors have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Boucher for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Ingles, a screen on Barrett. Harris finds Isaac. Looking to win the run. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, out to Harris. Over Barrett.
Great work from Barrett on defense. Trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
Outside Olynyk. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Barrett passes to Abaji. Over to the wing. Wagner with a steal. And here's the fast break. Back to Harris. He takes it in. Got a hand on it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he dunks it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Anthony with a bucket.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one and threw him off just enough.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Scotty Barnes. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Dick in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Barnes. The 3 from Banchero. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Here's Quickly. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Quickly's got 10 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Houston. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Shoots over Brown. to the right wing. To the wing on the left. Houston. That three's off the mark. The Raptors with a lead. Foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Sinks the tray. Carter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
The three is up. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Quickly, passes to Barnes. From the arc. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 12.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Houston. He's got 6. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Quickly, drives in. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Picked by Carter. To the paint. Here's Houston. And it's all tied up. Houston's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Good on the shot.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Houston. 11 points in the game. Here's Carter. On the wing, Suggs. Here's Houston. Back to Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. It's stolen by Barnes. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Quickly with a screen on Wagner. Barnes, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Wagner with a screen. Now Banchero for the lead. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Cash from the corner. Banchero looking confident on the perimeter.
Brown finds Quickly. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Banchero. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Carter with it. Here's Houston. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the close of the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. And it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Timeout called the Raptors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. We've got Gary Harris. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the 2. And so here is Toronto after the basket by Orlando. Shot is good by Barrett.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
Junior. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony finds Isaac. There's a screen by Anthony. Pass to Harris. It's stolen by Trent.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Orlando trailing here. Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Picked by Isaac. Three-pointer. And Anthony hits from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside Barrett. Outside Olynyk. To the wing, right side. Here he goes. Pass to Barrett. This one for 3. Trent right side. Count that bucket. Trent's got his first basket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Harris. Picked by Isaac. Here's Anthony. Wagner finds Isaac. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Anthony. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
Trent outside. Back to Barrett. Back to Trent. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Anthony. Isaac outside. Pass to Harris. Over Trent. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Raptors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Shot is good by Barrett.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Out to Anthony. And there's a pick from outside the arc. Wagner. Harris on the wing. And the foul on Gary Trent. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
And Carroll passes to Suggs. Now Isaac. On the wing, Suggs. Defended by Brown. Pass to Houston. Back to Suggs. Nice D from Brown.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Barrett into the lane. Now here's Brown. Quickly outside. Takes a 3. And nails the tray.
I think I have lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Here's Houston. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Orlando calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Substitutes down the court.
The shot to force overtime. So a close game sees Toronto.
Let's go.